I'm going to talk today briefly and quickly about the Sudanese revolution, which has been all over the news, and the movement has been seen on the TVs, different channels, for the past few months. And most of the information and the news mainly gathered by the media and the news. Some of it are on the ground actually, and some has been gathered through the media, Facebook and so on. I'm going to give a briefing about how this has started in the recent years. The Sudanese revolution is against a regime, and that regime that came to power by throwing a civilian government, elected civilian government, in exactly 29th of June 1989. A coup d'etat has happened, led by the military, Omar al-Bashir, and it was organized by the Muslim Brotherhood, who were led by Dr. Hassan al-Turabi, who died a few years ago. And both of them has combined into what we call in Sudan, it's a very well-known word, cause. Cause is the term which we are using. It has so many meanings, but these terms came because of this collision of these two parties. In 1926, June 1989, the coup has happened. They have taken the power, and we have been in power ever since. The late President Omar al-Bashir and the dead person, al-Turabi, has led into a disaster in Sudan for the past 30 years, economically, financially, ethically, and as well as destroying the society completely. In September 2013, the young people started this revolution by going out to the street, trying to protest against the government in a very civilian, modern way. The government could not take it. They have suppressed them by force, by a very strong force, killing more than 200 young men, women, and old people. It was suppressed in 2013. It was stopped. One of the reasons could be that it was not organized the way how it is now, today. In December 2018, it erupted again. It started outside of Khartoum, and it's the first time that the revolution starts from outside of the main city, Khartoum. It started from Sinnar, going to Adbara. The flame has become high, and then it started to spread all over the cities, and it came to Khartoum. The regime did not accept again, but this time it was organized, very well organized, and the organization at the beginning was led by the Sudanese Professional Association, which a body contains lots of the professional associations that are available in Sudan, which has been thrown, taken out, divided into pieces by the regime, by the government. They have came up together, all of them, and they have signed something like a petition that they will stand against the government, against the current regime, against Mr. Omar al-Bashir and all of his team. In December 2018, this has started, spread it to all the cities, and it went through. Millions of people has participated in a peaceful revolution all over Sudan, all over the areas. It was increasing day by day. The regime was also increasing its attacking force day by day, killing people on daily basis, kids, children, youth, old people, they did not leave a single person that was not hurt, whether to a relative, friends, neighbor, everybody that you can imagine. They have killed, they have used live ammunition, they have used whatever force they had in hand to stop and to suppress this strong revolution, this peaceful revolution, which they could not. From December to April 2019, precisely on the 6th of April 2019, the revolution reached to the headquarters of the armed forces of Sudan. That was a breaking point. They reached to that area in a very organized manner, in a very strong manner. Millions of people started to come to that location where they are up to date. And on the 11th of April, there was no other option for the government except step away. It was taken by the military, by the help of the military, since they were in the headquarters of the military, by the military, and the power has been taken by the military, and it was supposed to be given immediately to the civilian, to the protester. The first announcement which came from the military, it was from the second man in the military, or the first man in the military, second man from the country, which is Ibn Auf. Mr. Ibn Auf, he made the first announcement on the 11th of April that the government has been removed and he has taken the power. Civilians are represented by a body who's negotiating and working on their behalf. The Sudanese Professional Association, as they are the strongest body on that, it is called Powerful Announcement of Freedom and Change. The revolution and the youth of Sudan are led or organized, I would say, by the powerful announcement of freedom and change. It's an announcement which has been drafted, signed by several parties. That announcement is led by the Sudanese Professional Association, and the negotiation which is going on now between the military, and from that date, which is the 12th of April, up to date, the negotiation led by the powerful announcement of freedom and change, which is a body governing all the association and committees and parties who have came together to throw out the regime. And the professional association, the Sudanese Professional Association, is the representative of the majority of the ground. I won't say all, the majority of the people who are on the ground are actually listening to the instructions, the tables, announcement, discussions of the Sudanese Professional Association, since it is not a political party, it is just a body where all the professionals are under it and they are supporting it, including myself as a professional Sudanese. And we are following that organization body who is leading us and taking us to where we are as of today, working as a team, all of us working as a team, and we know exactly what we want and where we are heading to. And this is exactly what is happening as of today. The negotiation is going on, and there was a great achievement on the 16th until the 16th of May. The negotiation was on the right track, on the right direction. And due to some hiccups and some, I would say, it's not a very genuine reason, the military, Mr. Abdel Fattah Burhan has announced day before yesterday which is on the 16th, yesterday morning, early in the morning, 16th of May, he has announced 72 hours hold of the negotiation until some points has been cleared. I won't go into lots of details about this because I'm just giving a briefing about where we are as of today and what has happened. On the 16th, it was stopped after reaching to a 90% of the discussions of how the government, the civilian government, are going to be, how it's going to be led, who's going to lead it, and it's going to be led by as we said, by the powerful announcement of freedom and change, which they will be holding 67% of the seats of the government. This is going to be continued again. The negotiation will continue in 72 hours. Now, as of now, about almost 36 hours has passed. We are going to finish 48 hours of that hold, and we expect it to continue tomorrow, and it must continue tomorrow. There is no other option for the military except to continue and to hand over the power back to the civilian, to the Sudanese, to the protester who are sitting as of today and up to now in front of the military headquarters. They have made a complete small town, I would say, with all the necessary facilities of medication, education, health, food, kitchens, all the necessary to survive, and even a financial system internally, and they are doing very well in that place. We are planning to continue sitting in that area forever until we get the power back again to the civilian, or everybody die. There is no option that the military will rule Sudan one more time. There is no option that the extreme Islamists will rule Sudan one more time. It's been a determination by youth, by young people, by old people, by women, by men who are a true Sudanese, who love their country, who believe on their country, that the military governing and the Islamist, extreme Islamist governing will not rule Sudan further a single day. We will continue on our peaceful demonstration. We will push our peaceful demonstration to the limit, which we could reach to a point to stop the country completely from functioning until we receive back our civilian power. When I say receive back, because the normal and the original is that we have been born free. We have not been born as a slave. And we suppose to have our own decision of whom should rule the country, and the most important thing is how the country is going to be ruled. And this is exactly what has been announced and agreed by all of us, the Sudanese, on the ground, in Sudan, out of Sudan, on how it's going to be done. The international world need to listen to what we want and what we are going to do. We appreciate all the support which could always help us, but we do not accept any outside interference from whatsoever country or whatsoever place. This is an internal Sudanese issue, which we are capable. We have the mentality. We have all the necessary. We have all the necessary mentality, power, passion to do it ourselves. We know exactly what we want. We know how we have to do it. We know how to build our country. We are building and helping several countries all over the world to build and to rebuild their countries. And we should be given the chance to do whatever we need in our country ourselves. We appreciate the support of all of our brothers, neighbors, countries, but we should start building our country our own way, the Sudanese way. The way how we are united is will never be understood by anybody except a Sudanese. We are a country. We are a very big and massive country with lots of ethnics that they are living. They look different. They have different colors. We have a different religions. We have a different ethnics. We have a different language, but we live in one country. Our Sudanism is what is uniting us. This will not be understood, will not be seen, will not be felt by anybody except the Sudanese themselves. We appreciate the support. Again, I keep on repeating the same. We appreciate the support of all the countries internationally. We will fix up our house. We will prepare our country. We will fix our country, which we consider it our house. We're going to fix it. We're going to prepare it. We're going to make it beautiful for other people to come and visit us, to come and do business with us. But we do not want them to lead us. We're going to lead ourselves. We're going to lead our country. And we will appreciate everybody to come in. And we would like to have it as a peaceful country, peaceful place. And you will be thanks to us to welcome you. Thank you.